Baby Money 882ช่วงกลางของคะแนนของดิ
We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, here is Robinson. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Doncic, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punch him home like that.
Doncic feeling it out from outside the arc. And again, the Lakers no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. It's off from three-point range. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Nice ball. Movement by Detroit. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Smart. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Durant. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
The Pistons leading to the middle. Here's Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got 6.
He has all the points.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy.
Oh, come on, I jumped. My hands are dirty.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Duran. And a wide open look for Cunningham.
Okay, I don't like Tate's moves.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
So getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
And the call is going to be, yes, it
What
is.
the heck? I didn't even call for a screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Lakers leading. Bounce pass connect. Pass to Vincent. Now here's Cleveland. Now connect. Holland with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Ooh, just a savvy pump fake move by Harris. He knows it'll get him some contact on the shot.
He hits both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Vincent. And again, the Lakers no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
At point blank range, oh yeah. You're not missing from there.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Hayes, no good. That will count. The shot, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Detroit leading. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them.
That is not who I wanted to pass to.
All the second chance looks are paying off.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
James in the post. Makes it off the glass. James has got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Oh, wow. Goodness, man.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here's James. Pass to LeVert. On the wing, Thompson. Pistons passing it around. Robinson misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Oh, okay. I went on like a 7-0 run, and the other guy did not like that, so he quit.
Good song. Look at him. That shit for me. That shit for me.
We're live, the home of the Rockets in wonderful Houston, Texas. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Thompson. And a wide open look for SGA. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Durant. There's the drive. And then Durant with the jam.
And just so long and elusive on the drive. Durant, excellent at finding ways to navigate inside.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters. Whoa! Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Count it good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Sengun, no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Pass to Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Back to Durant. Over Williams. Another miss by Houston. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. Hits it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys, back over to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Mitchell is double. To the middle. Wallace misses. The Rockets trail. The 3 from KD. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
That one goes in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to KD. Drills it from outside. KD's got 7 points.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 9.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Thunder. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And that one, good. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And they pick up 2. Adams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. The rebound by Steven Adams.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Got one on Holmgren.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Rocket 2. The Thunder with another miss. Houston leading by 5. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
That's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Dort. Back to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Adams. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. Count that one for Dort.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
35 seconds left in the first half. And Adams with the slam.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
I love the rise and fire mentality Shepherd has. It's what makes him such a dangerous scorer.
Outside, Dort. Back to Holmgren. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Zolich Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 4. To the paint. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Outside Williams. Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün. And Şengün is right there. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you.
All purpose. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Rockets making a switch here. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Covered by Smith. Releases from 15. Holmgren can't hit. Houston leading by 7. Smith with it. Now SGA defending. Şengün.